last week, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, it was a really strong performance, obviously. I thought it was still a pretty good game, and the pressure from Sydney was at a really high level. So, but yeah, our ability to, it's probably, to be honest, our first four-quarter performance of the year. Bizarrely, we've sort of been a little bit patchy, but that was pretty complete.
Still on power too. It's a record for AFC Media final, record disposals.
Yeah.
Secondary to the process that you probably talked about. But yeah, what should
No, it was obviously, yeah, lots to like about the performance. I actually thought Sydney's defenders played pretty well in terms of their intercept ability. But as it wore on, yeah, we started to give our forwards a bit more advantage look at the ball. It's one of the things we've been trying to improve across the season. So, yeah, it was a good day. Or good night, I should say. Yeah, I thought. No, last week we felt there was a few things we weren't wrapped with, but probably, yeah, just the ability to take the game on when it was our turn. We felt we probably left. We were a little bit conservative at times, so happy with that. Cost us a goal at one stage, but anyway. Never happy, eh? Yeah, that was a tricky one last week in terms of the selection, but and then this week was a really tough selection with Naj coming out of the side. But yeah, we just sort of felt the matchup-wise, Sydney's smalls were probably a little bit more dangerous than their talls ahead of the ball. So we'll have another tough conversation this week in terms of what North Melbourne bring, because obviously they've got a lot of aerial threats. So yeah, that one. Wednesday's not my favourite day, to be honest, so we'll see how we go.
Was there a bit of a sting out of last week? Did you play stung into action almost?
We were disappointed with the performance, but I mean there was a lot to like last week. It wasn't all disastrous by any stretch, but I probably, as I highlighted earlier, I think probably the thing which we've lacked across the season has just been that ability from minute 1 to minute 80 to try and bring a consistent level. And so while we've played some great footy across the year, we've probably just lacked that little bit of consistency. So that was probably one of the takeouts out of last week. To come into a final and not have a four-quarter performance was pretty disappointing. So I thought tonight we were able to do that.
And as a tune-up for a preliminary final, you must be pretty pleased.
Yeah, well now, yeah, obviously we're in a prelim. It's great opportunity. Clearly, it's going to be a cracking game. Their game last week was probably the performance of the year in terms of just across all areas. So they're in pretty good nick. But equally, we've got some quality out there, and we're coming together hopefully at the right time to go over and challenge them. So that's what we've got to do.
I feel like you were perhaps a little lucky to get away with the win when you played them last. Is that?
Yeah, no, 100%.
What do you have to do different?
They owned almost every statistical category that day, and yet we were good enough to find a way to win and give ourselves a chance late. So I'll have to go back and review it to us. I can't remember off the top of my head exactly how, but I just know we got beaten in a lot of areas. So we'll have to improve on that performance, I'd reckon. Yes. I thought she was exceptional, yeah. I mean, I think probably the thing which sets her apart from a lot of midfielders is her aerial capacity. So obviously she's elite work rate and gets up and down the ground, but then, the ball goes into an aerial contest, she wins more than she, doesn't even get the ball halved, she clunks them. So so that was just, a really strong performance, and, under pressure as well. I thought, pretty good. I think we've got a clean bill of health, which is great. Obviously that's the other piece of this as we get towards this tail end of the season. Even a small injury can, be really significant. So I think we're clear. All good. Thanks, guys.